Strength for your people. People ask me all the time, how in the world do I do what I do? Day in and day out, decade after decade. I heard a song that was talking about more of God and less of me. He promises to bring us strength and to give his people strength if we lean into him. That struck me as a profound idea. Can the creator of the universe that makes all things possible give me strength? When I think about doing anything, it requires a tremendous amount of energy. Energy is required for moving anything from point A to point B. Energy creates heat for cooking or heating your house. Energy is required for cooling your house. Energy in the form of fuel drives your cars and vehicles. When things are burned, they create energy. When we think of creating the universe, think of how much energy did it actually take, which means that God has an infinite amount of energy because he creates infinite things. So that means that he is the master of energy. What if all we have to do is ask him for more? I will have to ponder this more, but it's a really profound thought. If you are low on energy, maybe it's because you didn't ask for more. The Bible says that we have not because we ask not. James 4:2. We usually think about that in terms of material goods. But what if we could ask for something like having enough energy to do a 15-hour horse show day? Or the energy to have a difficult conversation with someone? Or the energy to do a 10-hour drive to pick up an orphan foal? Some of you might not even have heard the story of Samson. Samson was a hero from the Old Testament. He was chosen from birth to deliver his people from the enemy that oppressed his people, the Philistines. He was stronger than any man has ever been or will be again. Then he was betrayed by his wife and into the hands of the enemy, and his strength disappeared. While he was in prison, his eyes were gouged out so that he wouldn't be able to fight again, and his hair was cut off. He was a Nazarene from birth, which is one of the requirements of being a Nazarene, was that his hair was never to be cut. They celebrated his capture by having a huge party at a temple. The boy that led the blind Samson around was ordered to take him to the party so they could mock him and make fun of him. Samson prayed for strength, and the Lord granted it one more time. How about us? Should we ask for more strength or energy to do what we need to do? Why don't we do it? Is it we don't know that we can? Jesus said that as his adopted brothers and sisters, we had the same authority and power that he does. Let's use it for good. Remember to ask for what you need. Do you need strength for today? Do you need courage to face an impossible situation? Do you need wisdom? Do you need healing? Ask him. And then Samson prayed to the Lord, Sovereign Lord, remember me. Please, God, strengthen me one more time. And Samson reached his hands towards the two central pillars of which the temple stood. Bracing himself against them, his right hand on one side and his left hand on the other, Samson said, Let me die with the Philistines. And he pushed with all of his might, and down came the temple on the rulers and all the people in it. Thus he killed more of the enemy when he died than when he lived. Judges 16:28 through 30 of the NIV.